Back on the Darlington layout at Millbridge, and the LRD Busch Grand National Series brought the heat. Carson Dollarhide set the tone early, 12.300 for the SRI Pole Award, but the invert shuffled him, and when they fired off, it was Robert Showalter snatching the lead over Coleman Dollarhide for about a corner. Coleman countered and took it right back, with Carl Hogg slotting third.
Then turn one opened up like a garage sale, 5 wide into the funnel. That corner tricks you. Huge real estate on entry. Then it pinches like a dress shirt after Thanksgiving. Somehow they all made it out with the same number of wheels they brought.
Meanwhile, Carson's caught on somebody's left rear, just enough to kill momentum, not enough to send lawyers. And up front, Showalter and Coleman start playing chess at 60 miles per hour, trading grooves, clean as a surgeon's tray.
First yellow flies when Tyler Deering loses the right rear. Wheel studs shear and that tire goes freelance. Caution on the speedway.
Yeah, that tire had places to be. Rolled off like it heard last call.
On the restart, Coleman chooses the high side, Showalter the bottom. Showalter doesn't launch like he wants, the accordion tightens. Hogg sneaks in and clips a Dollarhide's left rear. Brief airtime, a quick gather, then the front five reshuffle and settle as Coleman, Carson, Showalter, Hogg, and Ben Murphy.
And from there it gets spicy. Carson takes a shot at Dad, shows the nose, tests the bottom, but Coleman's exits are money. That's years of muscle memory and a throttle hand that doesn't blink.
Credit to Showalter, too. He's the third man in a two-man argument and still finds speed. Patient, tidy, waiting for either Dollarhide to blink.
Another caution resets it. Shoes cone, Hogg plants it low. Coleman stays outside. Green, Coleman clears Hogg at the stripe, and the front group single files while the mid-pack turns into organized chaos. 3 wide packs, bumpers breathing on each other, still no wrecks.
That's the part of DNQ you never appreciate enough. 20 folks all making bad decisions carefully. It's like a bachelor party with a chaperone.
Ben Murphy climbs to third, clean pass on Hogg, and locks his eyes on the lead pair. Up front, Coleman and Showalter go to work lap after lap, inch perfect. Behind them, Carson and Hogg trade pressure. Murphy stitches smooth laps and keeps the elastic from snapping.
And the berm becomes a character like always. Colin Hofner tries to arc in from too high and rides the crown. Doesn't yard sail it, but he'll feel that steering wheel in his forearms tomorrow.
Call it what it was, a masterclass between Coleman Dollarhide and Robert Showalter. Respect, racecraft, and 0 cheap shots. Coleman floated the top like a metronome. Showalter shortened the racetrack and answered with exits that looked CNC machined.
That's the tape you show your buddy who thinks this is all elbows and drama. 2 veterans, no dumb moves, and nothing left on the table.
5 to go. Yellow again. Everyone important chooses the top. That strands Jake Owings on the inside of the front row for the final restart.
Green, top lane launches like a slingshot. Owings on the bottom, that looked like a canoe in a riptide. He's paddling, he's trying, but he's sinking. Gives up third when he slips off track, and Carl Hogg pounces.
White flag, Coleman by a length. Showalter stalking, Hogg tucked in. Murphy and Carson shadowing. Hogg takes a look at Showalter into 3. Showtime counters with a shallow entry and a straight, clean exit. No daylight offered.
Off 4, Coleman Dollarhide hold serve. Perfect launch, perfect timing, and a night full of grown man laps.
Showalter second, 0 scuffs, all substance. Hogg gets the bronze after surviving the weirdest job interview turn one can offer. Ben Murphy earns 4th the old-fashioned way. No stunts, just pace. Carson 5th after doing the Lord's work trying to pass a man who taught him how to pass.
So it's Coleman Dollarhide to victory lane. Showalter runner-up. Carl Hogg 3rd. Ben Murphy 4th. Carson Dollarhide 5th. The Darlington layout promised everything. 5 wide entries, a treacherous berm, and restarts that paid premium to the top lane, and it delivered. That, folks, is DNQ at its sharpest. Steve Post is down in victory lane.
Here at Stock Car Steel SRI victory lane, Coleman Dollarhide's already cracked the top out of Busch Light. Congratulations, man, oh man. You got the honest all race long coming up.
Man, he was on my bumper the whole time. I don't think I was the fastest go-kart here, but I did what it took to win the race. That was a lot of fun.
It was fun to watch. This challenging racetrack, man. I'll tell you, how different is 1 and 2 with 3 and 4? How drastically different. Oh, here we go. Celebration is on. Oh, man, that is on. Oh, he should have done that with 1. Yeah, that good Busch flag.
Definitely a good rear right there. Now, 1 and 2 was, you can run flat out through there. It was still slick. It was greasy. You really had to drive it. When you got down here at 3 and 4, it was just, sometimes it was different every lap. I was just trying something, trying to overdrive or not overdrive, and just see what it would do.
Great job. Congratulations on the rear.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I need to thank Boomer Hawk. He's got these chargers hooked up. I need to thank Lynn Hendricks for all the stickers and decals, and everybody that helps me. My kid, Mike City, Brandon Blake, everybody here. So It's a group effort.
Group effort, and it's a victory lane here tonight. And over there, we're back a little. We'll go back there again. This is right off on the floor. There we go. Inside of the restart, what was that like? You saw the outside of the dominant, but you were able to make that work a couple times and pick up a couple of blocks.
Let's take a look at the final rundown from the LRD Busch Grand National Feature here at Millbridge. What a night it was on the Darlington layout. Fast, tight, and full of storyline.
Tire sample pending its Coleman Dollarhide sealing the deal. That's the kind of performance you put on a resume. Cool, composed, and absolutely ruthless when it counted. He played defense like a guy who's been owed money before.
Showalter right there in second. That man's like a metronome. Never out of line, never out of pace, just waiting for a crack that never came. You can't rattle him. The dude probably balances his checkbook between restarts.
And Carl Hogg, what a drive. He didn't win, but that was pure grit from the one fell. The way he clawed into the top three after that early chaos, that's veteran presence. He's not out here for highlight reels. He's out here to make everyone else earn their lap money.
Behind him, Carson Dollarhide brings it home fourth. A family affair as always. Jake Owings with a solid fifth after surviving the mid-pack minefield. Then Patrick Bryady, Matthew Murphy, Zach Campalonga, and Ben Murphy in ninth. All of them had flashes tonight.
Hayden Wooten in 10th, Hofner in 11th, and the rest of the field. Coppola, McDonald, Jewell, the Hanson brothers, Hall, Henry, Deering, and Chris Hansen. All bringing it home in one piece, which on this track is a small miracle.
Top to bottom, that's the kind of field that defines DNQ. No easy laps, no free passes. Coleman Dollarhide stands tall tonight, but the storylines are stacking up fast as we roll deeper into the fall stretch. And that wraps up the Nup Cup, the crown jewel of the Busch Grand National Series on the Darlington track. And for the second time, it's Robert Showalter standing on top. Steady hands, clean laps, and a race IQ that's built on years of doing this the hard way.
Yeah, and that second place finish was all he needed. He didn't need to win the night. Just outthink everybody else. It's that quiet killer vibe, like the guy at the bar who orders water but still leaves with your girlfriend.
Coleman Dollarhide came up just short, dead even on points, but the tiebreaker goes to Showalter. That one's going to sting for a bit, but Coleman's been knocking on the door all season. He's like the Amazon driver who just won't stop ringing the bell. Eventually, you're answering it.
Behind them, Zach Campalonga wraps up third. Consistent, sharp, and never overdriving the car. He's been the quiet backbone of this field. And then Carl Hagg, fourth. Relentless as ever, that man races like he's still trying to pay off his first cart.
Carson Dollarhide in fifth. Yeah, the kid's got speed, he's got poise, and apparently he's got no mercy when Dad's in the way. That family's dinner conversations probably need a whiteboard.
Tyler Deering, sixth, with Ben Murphy, Jake Kawupola, T. Jones, and Jacob Weidman rounding out the top 10. Every single one of those drivers took lumps this season and kept showing up, and that's DNQ through and through.
So there you have it. Showalter wins his second Nup Cup, outlasting a stacked field on a brutal layout that tested every inch of patience and every bolt on those machines.
Showalter adds another trophy to the pile, and the rest of the field heads home trying to figure out how to catch a man who rarely misses. The bar's been set, and it's high.